Now your instrument is called a wind instrument because it uses air to be able to make the sound, right? So our breathing is extremely, extremely important. When you breathe when you're playing your instrument, it's not that different from when you normally and naturally breathe. So the first thing I want you to do is get into your posture position that you learned. And I want you to just take your hand, any hand, either one, and put it on your stomach. Maybe a little above your belly button, around your belly button. And I want you to just notice that as you're breathing, your stomach kind of moves in and out. You're not making it move. It just does that. Just pay attention. You kind of feel it go in and out. If you can't feel that, it's okay. Lay down somewhere. And it's okay to be on the bed for this or the floor. And lie on your back straight and put your hand on your belly. And you should feel it better. Give yourself a chance to just feel the rise and fall. Okay, if you're having a little trouble with it, it's okay. You can come back to this and work on it later. Everything you learn about music, you're going to be practicing, okay? And I want to show you here on my stomach here. So I have my hand here. Right above my stomach, my ribs are here. So in between there is a muscle called the diaphragm. And it's going up and down here to let the air in and control the air as it goes out, okay? Now, all we're going to do is exaggerate this natural breathing. Okay, so I want you to think about something. If you had a glass and you wanted to fill it with water from the faucet, you turn on the faucet and the water fills the bottom first and then up to the top and you have a whole glass of water, right? It doesn't fill the top and then go down. So we know our lungs are up here, but when we're thinking about how we're going to breathe, we're going to think about filling all the way down, like this, all the way down to where my stomach is. That's the glass. We have to fill from the bottom and then it fills to the top, okay? Notice there's no air is going to go into your shoulders. Your shoulders aren't going to move, but your chest might move a little bit, okay? But we want to go breathe down, just your natural way, but bigger. So I want you to try to take in a really big breath. And as you took in that big breath, you should have felt your belly go, whoa, really expand. Look at mine. I'm not pushing my stomach. I'm not forcing it. I'm just taking in a big breath and it does that. And then it goes back in. Practice doing that for a minute. In. And then I actually want you to think as you're letting the air out, I want you to kind of control it so it doesn't just go like too fast. Kind of keep it, think about it coming out slowly. That's you controlling that diaphragm. But you don't really have to think about the diaphragm. You just have to think about controlling the air and then your body does it. So you're telling your body, okay, I want you to breathe naturally, but I want you to do it bigger and I want to control how the air comes out. That's all it takes, right? So next time we're together, I'll show you some breathing exercises that you can do in addition to this. But for now, I want you to get used to taking big breaths in the natural way. That is not, that's not natural. But you'll see some people when you say, take a big breath, go, and we don't want to do that. So I want you to practice big breaths in the natural way, fill it from the bottom. And when you get really, really confident with that, then we'll add on some breathing techniques to really get that control going so that when you do play your instrument, oh, watch out, you're going to sound amazing with lots of air, lots of wind, and lots of controlling the air as it comes out. It's going to be a beautiful sound.